Alright, hello there ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Game 6. Again, apologies that I can't scream at my computer right now since roommates are asleep in other rooms. Anyway, this is Game 6 of Stars vs. Entus, and let me make sure I don't miss the colors this time. So that is hOn Sin. I guess I'll call him hOn. I'm not sure which one is the clan. And that is Skyhigh, and Skyhigh is going to be the teal player. Alright, Skyhigh is teal, hOn is yellow. So, anyway, I don't know much about hOn Sin. Relative newcomer here. Again, I have been slacking on my watching every game ever duties. Yes, there was a time actually that I watched pretty much watched every single Brood War game, every single one that was televised in all the leagues, but haven't been doing that as much lately. Generally, I used to like, you know, when I was eating in the morning, I'd put on a Brood War game. When I was shaving, I'd put on a Brood War game. Lately, I gotta admit, I've been putting on GSL VODs or Diggity's StarCraft 2 VODs, stuff like that. So I haven't been watching as many Brood War games, haven't been keeping up quite as much. But I've been watching some, actually, especially with the off season of the GSL. I've been watching some more. Point being, no idea what hOn is capable of. Haven't been hearing about him too much though, so I think he's probably just you know, relative newbie. Anyway, and hOn is actually going to go ahead and do a proxy Rax in the middle of the map here. He's getting his gas though. It's probably just you know, so after he makes his Rax, he can float it and use it to scout as well. That's basically the idea there. The barracks, it's a really good tactic actually. We see it in StarCraft 2 as well, often with Factory. The barracks can then go float through the enemy base at just the right time actually, ends up being so you can see if they're making starports or something like that, depending on where and when the float is happening. So he's going to net gas, he's going to probably put down a factory immediately. This is TVT, generally a factory unit based game, and it looks like, whoa, Skyhigh for Height Entus, the yellow Terran player, is going to get a quick expansion, and he actually sees it right after that one barracks, a very, very quick expansion. And he's actually going to produce some Marines at this point. I'm not surprised as whoa, that SCV is bugged out. Look at that. Whoa, it's like, is that just me, or looks like it's like something? Yeah, it's not like, I don't know, maybe I'm just confused. It looked like the SCV was kind of gliding along instead of, I guess that's what SCVs do though, isn't it? I'm just on crack. Don't pay attention to me. For some reason that SCV just looked really weird to me. Anyway, here's a Marine coming in here with the SCV as well. He started producing a bunker as well. Oh, is he going to be able to get that? Oh, if he can get one hit off with the SCV on that Marine, he can win the Marine battle. Oh, there he goes. Oh, who's going to win? Oh, Marine goes down, is almost dead. Bunker going up for Skyhigh. Oh, second Marine comes in, picks it off. He's trying to pick off the SCV building the bunker. The bunker gets, oh, stalled. If he can pick off, no, it looks like he's not going to be able to stop that bunker from going up. Marine goes inside it. That is the end of that little rush. But not too bad, actually. That was pretty clutch by hOn. Seeing that expansion and just saying, you know what, okay, I'll produce a couple Marines. I'll do what I can over here. It got a couple kills in there. Got a couple Marine kills, a couple SCV kills. Pretty good stuff there. He's getting his factory up, and he's actually looking like hOn is going to expand now as well. Skyhigh, now, unfortunately, he didn't do much more damage than that, though. Here's the Vulture. That's the thing, is hOn has the tech advantage right now. Wouldn't be surprised if we see him go for some quick siege tanks and maybe try and contain. Nope, or we can do that too. Get the starport down and go for some raids, or maybe even a drop, because that's the advantage that he has. Skyhigh, by getting that quick expansion, really, really slowed his tech down a lot. See, there's his factory just finishing, whereas hOn has the machine shop on there already, starting to produce a lot of factory units. So basically, hOn needs to get something done with this quicker tech that he has. Otherwise, he's going to be behind economically. And there we do see the control tower going down. So it is going to be some kind of a drop is what's going to go on. And there's that barracks, like I mentioned, floating in there at just the perfect time to see what kind of tech Skyhigh is going to be going for. Armory going down for Skyhigh. Very nice move. You know, it's very common for players to follow up a rush like that with starport tech. And they're talking about if hOn wins an ace match, that's a possible ace match right there. Zero versus Lita, that would be a really good ace match to watch actually. And that's probably who the teams would send out. Excuse me. I don't know, Entus could send out a lot of people, but Woonjin is probably going to send out Zero. He's definitely their ace. Especially when Free's such a goon sometimes. Whoa, hiccup. Sorry about that. Anyway, it's common to see Wraiths as the follow-up when you get a fast expansion. So that quick armory, just to be safe, is a pretty good move, so he can get Goliaths out if he needs to. At that point, there's the barracks still just floating around. You know, he hasn't produced any Goliaths or anything like that. He's just got those. There's a Goliath now. Now that's going to force that out. And that is Zero and someone who I don't even know. Maybe they're saying they might be the ace match as well. I have no idea who that is. Oh, look at this tank drop on the ridge. Oh, wow. I didn't even know there was a ridge on this map. Sorry, this map is Icarus, by the way. And look at this. He's chasing that down, and wow. Where's Siege Mode, though? Siege Mode not quite finished yet, but still those tanks on the ridge apparently scaring all the SCVs away. And there's Siege Mode. Nice. Very nice by hOn with this attack. And that is going to be actually really difficult for Skyhigh to hold off. He's going to have to lift that CC until he can get something to deal with that. And I'm curious to see what he's going to produce to follow that up. If he's going to get some, maybe even some Goliaths on that little ridge there, that would be pretty cool to stop any counter drops or anything like that. Here comes a, whoa, this dropship is, what is this dropship doing? Just scouting around, I guess, seeing what's going on. And there's a Wraith to follow up. Beautiful. So if he tries to send in his own dropship, he can use the Wraith to spot first of all, but also if he sends in his own dropship, is he going to try and siege up from the far ridge? I don't think that's going to work. I'm not sure where those tanks are going there. Anyway, Skyhigh getting an extra base though at the right side of the map. A pretty smart move there, especially with that one command center floating. He needs another one. Is he going to try and run in? He's going to try and run in with the siege tanks, and no, he's not going to run in, actually. He's just going to just sit there. If he can run in with twice the amount of siege tanks. Oh, he's within range. Oh, he didn't see that. Oh, wasn't within range. Nicely done by Skyhigh there, moving those siege tanks barely within range. When he had vision of the extent of the range, and the other guy didn't. hOn didn't, but now he's putting more siege tanks on the top here. hOn going really all in, well, not all in, but really headstrong with his strategy, and takes out all of Skyhigh's tanks. And Skyhigh with a frustrated heave of a sigh there, and hOn has also spotted that base at the side there. He knows that's there. He can send Vulture. Oh, and he wins the SCV battle there. hOn's going to expand as well, and he can send units that way if he needs to. Now, hOn, it's interesting. hOn actually doesn't have any defenses in his main. Oh, dropship coming in. Counter drop coming in. He's going to get intercepted by the raids. Oh, he's going to get. He doesn't get a single unit out. Oh, Skyhigh. He's got to be so pissed right now. Wow, the counter drop. I was just about to say that hOn doesn't have any units for defense, and he could counterattack pretty easily. And that's exactly what he tried to do with a drop of his own, and the Wraiths intercepted it. It didn't go down. Wow, so Skyhigh's natural expansion is completely pinned in. Skyhigh trying to expand again to the top, sort of mid-right. Wow, absolutely amazing. Cloaked Wraiths doing crazy damage. This is, I can't believe this is working. These Cloaked Wraiths, like after the fact, when he already had Goliaths and Comsat, dropping tanks on the high ground in his main base now. He says, screw that ridge, I'm going for the kill. The Wraiths spotting as well as doing the finishing. What the Wraiths can do is they can spot for the tanks, but they can also, you know, if the enemy tanks are damaged, they can go in and get that finishing blow and finish off the enemy tanks. And hOn is just playing amazingly here with this really cool strategy. I'm really making use of the fact that, I mean, if Skyhigh hadn't expanded so quickly, he would have had the tech to hold this off. Wow, this is, and now he's just got his tanks camped in Skyhigh's natural expansion. Skyhigh trying to make bases all over the map right now. Just trying to get some income at this point. How are those Wraiths still alive? That was amazing. Anyway, yeah, now he's just moving the tanks up, camping on the expansion. Here comes the SCVs, stalling a little bit. They're going to go after the tanks. Probably going to see GG after these SCVs go down. And wow, Skyhigh looking very grim. He unsieges. hOn's going to unsiege so he can fight off those SCVs. That might give Skyhigh an opportunity to siege up, and that's exactly what's going to happen. He sieges up. Is he going to get it? Oh, those tanks are very badly damaged. Is he going to be able to... Oh, but the siege tank's counterattacking that thing, and the Wraith finishes it off with a single hit as well. Marines in there just for good measure. This is really looking bad for Skyhigh. If he can hold this off, though, he is going to have 3 bases, but oh, more cloaked raids coming in. And that is going to be it when those raids arrive. That one Goliath is not going to be enough to hold off all those raids. And even if he does have a Goliath out, then hOn will have siege tanks. And hOn getting up his 3rd base as well, and a 4th. And is he going to... Oh, he's not even going to go for the main. He's going to kill the SCVs. That's a really good move because that's how Skyhigh is staying in the game. Is just by having so much income over there and his other bases. So hOn's going to take out all those SCVs, and there's nothing Skyhigh can do about it. He's desperately trying to make turrets, but it's not going to happen. Oh, and that top right base isn't even mining really yet. So those Wraiths are going to kill off all those SCVs. hOn... Wow, unknown to me. It may not be unknown to those of you that do watch the Korean games more than I do lately, but hOn really just doing an awesome job here. And look at that, flying right over the cloak, researching of his own, trying to get some cloak raids of his own out to try and counterattack. A pretty smart move there, but I don't think it's going to work. Just losing so much. Oh, man. So bad. Oh, there goes the tank. Oh, is the tank going to die? Oh, the tank with 3 hit points. Barely survives. But Skyhigh, I'm not sure why Skyhigh is still in this game. He's just desperately trying to fight things off here, but it's not going to happen. I mean, he's lost all of his SCVs at all of his bases. He's not mining his natural. He's not mining this 3rd. He's had to lift his 3rd off. There's GG coming from Skyhigh, and it is going to go to an ace match. Wow, ace match. That is going to be awesome. That is going to be awesome, and it probably is going to be 0 versus someone. Probably, well, the way Skyhigh did there, probably versus Lita or something like that. Anyway, let's go on to that ace match. It is, I cannot believe that Woongjin Stars is fighting their way back from an 0-3 deficit to tie it up at 3-3, drawing it to an ace match. It's all going to come down to 1 game. The entire series is going to come down to 1 game. I will see you guys there. GG, thanks for watching.